right.
Hello.
We're having good times on a Saturday night here, and welcome back to another session of Awareness. I'm with Racquel Moore. I'm Taylor Martin, your host. And we were just talking about how numbed out society seems to be. It seems like everybody is looking to escape reality a bit, and most people end up turning to drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, they don't want to feel pain, or they want to escape after they have to deal with things. Instead of, with this work, I learned how to, we'll say basically download or get rid of emotions, energy, whether you picked it up from a person or however you got it. There's so many ways to pick up energy. Whether you came with it, you picked it up from a relationship, you picked it up from your boss, you pick it up going to a bar to be
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Energy's
everywhere.
We are energy, and everything around us is energy.
Yeah.
And it is interesting because every facet of your day, where you go, who you talk to, who's in the lane next to you as you're driving and then cuts you off, you can immediately feel how their energy
and there's tools for that too.
affects you. Right?
There's tools for that.
Right.
So you don't have to become road rage.
Yes. Which, we're in LA.
Yeah, yeah.
We know road rage.
And I've had people in my classes say, God, those tools worked so well on the freeway, because you spend so much time here in your car.
Right.
And dealing with people that are on, they're angry, they're channeling, they're on medications, they're stoned. I mean, here driving on the freeway, you can just get high just being behind some cars. It's pretty intense. But what my teachers used to explain to me about this is, they said, everybody has free will and they can do whatever they want, but there are consequences for this. So basically, when you're numbing out pain is telling you where your spiritual body is not. So let's say you have low back pain. It means your spiritual energy is not in your low back. You have head pain. You're not there. Something else is there torturing you, right? So people will use medications, antidepressants, weed, alcohol to numb the pain, because it actually does numb parts of the body so that you can't feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't mean, you can't have a drink every once in a while or party with your friends, but if you're using it at a chronic level, what my teachers had explained to me is you're opening a doorway for that thing that's causing the pain that's there. Whether it's your boss and an entity in them, to plug into you.
And it's opening a bigger doorway
for you not to own that
the
space.
more that you become a crutch on it. So I think that's important what you said. I mean, life isn't about removing something or not doing something. Life is about really being true to yourself, to your purpose, and to have balance within your life. So, like you said, there's nothing wrong with going out and having a drink on occasion. It's, again, when it becomes such a routine part of your life that
that's how you manage. Or I've met a lot of sensitive people. They go, well, I can't talk to girls unless I'm stoned, or I'm on E, or I'm, I've heard just about everything. So they can't manage the energy inside of them. And what I was taught is, if you can't control that energy, it's not yours. You just need to learn the tools on how to release that energy, not numb it.
Right.
A lot of people call these their demons. Like, you go to an AA meeting or something, it's like, I've got demons. Yeah, there's stuff in you. You need to learn how to get rid of that stuff and not relapse all the time, because that's usually what happens.
And talking about it isn't going to fix it. You have to do the work.
Yeah.
I could look at myself all day long in the mirror and I could say, I've got a six-pack. But unless I am actually doing the work, it's not there. So, and again, I think that's the key with this work, is that we are doing work.
Yeah, no, this is what I call spiritual martial arts.
Yep.
I mean, it is, I know it's spiritual mechanics, but which means it's just how the physical body and the spiritual body work together. But what I really see these tools do is it gets all the crap, what's in between the two bodies, out, so they can talk to each other, and so that you can function, so you can get up on a day-to-day basis. so you can deal with all the crazy stuff that's on this circus of a planet, because it is a big freak show. And you gotta learn how to deal with the freaks and get the freaks out of your space.
Exactly.
What if you dated some freaks?
Yeah.
I've met a lot of girls that are like, oh, I'm going out with this guy. I mean, I can't believe what women are willing to do for a guy to like them. It's mind-blowing for me.
Yeah.
It's like, if you could only get rid of those insecurity pictures and really connect with who you were, why would you downgrade into the freak show?
Right. And again, I think, and when most people become aware of that, they become accepted of it. And again, they will, they'll get themselves into a space where they're heavily drinking or they're heavily using to be accepted, to fit in, to numb, to
well,
not feel.
they will take, like, let's say you're around a bunch of friends that do a lot of drugs. You will take on their energy and their entities and become what they want you to become as they take away pieces of your soul. That's actually what's happening.
Yeah.
So if you want to reverse this, like, that's one of the things they say in like some of the drug rehab places, because I work with psychiatrists and things like that have taken my classes because they know this stuff works. And that's one of the things they say, you can't keep hanging around those people that keep doing that, because that's what they want to do, and that's fine if that's their experience. If they want to end up homeless eating out of garbage cans, that's their life experience, you know? But if you don't anymore, if you're tired of that and you want to change that, if you don't want to have your next lifetime be a continuation, because that's what happens. What I've noticed with people that die in a, we'll say, drug-induced or alcoholic state, in an unconscious state, unaware, whether it's pharmaceutical drugs, you know, you could be in an old folks home and they could be drugging you up like crazy.
Of course.
When you reincarnate, you will reincarnate right back into that same delusional state. Like, like maybe these children that are being born with ADD or all these, I don't want to say ADD because that's not it, but they're deficient. Nobody's looking at their past life and going, well, how did they end the last one? Because however you ended it is just what's going to recycle through. So you need to edit those pictures. That's what these tools do, is they help you to edit in the physical and spiritual body. So you don't need to be going through these same cycles over and the same hell, basically, over and over again.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Change your pictures.
Change your life.
Change your life. We'll see you again on another episode of Awareness.